everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Leela and I own a vintage clothing store called Leeby Vintage. And this is actually part 2 to a 2-video series on July Brimfield. My first time ever selling at Brimfield, my first Brimfield show. The first video is kind of the process of me prepping for that event. And so if you missed that, definitely go back and watch it. It's kind of interesting just because I'm going through everything for the first time and just experiencing like what it means to prep for a market that is that big and that far away. So this video is about the actual event. So footage from the actual July Brimfield show, the biggest market I've ever done. I talk about how it's going, how well I'm doing, show the process of the setup and everything as much as I can. I filmed as much as I could. I was kind of crazy when it was happening, but I did have some time to film some interesting stuff for you guys. So that's what this video is about. There's not really a good intro to the footage. It just kind of starts. I'm still getting the hang of this whole YouTube thing. So we're gonna cut right to a stop that we made in Waterville, Maine after leaving my house in Solon. We actually stopped at a Goodwill to pick up a few last minute things before continuing on our journey. And then we make a stop in Exeter at a family friend's house before eventually continuing on to Brimfield, Massachusetts. Alrighty, let's jump right into it. We're taking a quick pit stop into Goodwill. It's 5:45, they close at 6. And we're looking for a coffee maker, some cards, like a deck of cards, and whatever else they have that we might need, like a rug, like a woven rug or something. Well, I don't know. We're just gonna pop in really quick and see what we can find. Okay, here we go. Do they have any ones that are like the woven outdoor kind? No.
You want a big one?
For microwaving water for coffee? All right. They do not have a coffee maker, so we're improvising. The reason why we're trying to get a coffee maker is because we're trying to be self-reliant. We don't want to be going to Dunkin' Donuts every single day, so we're trying to get a little thrifty coffee maker for our room. But coming up a little short. That's okay. We'll figure it out.
What the F is this?
I have no idea what that is. So the other thing we're looking for is games to keep us occupied during slow times at the market. Found Mancala. We're trying to see what else we can find. Uno Moo. Really, really tiny cornhole.
Tabletop cornhole?
How much is that?
I don't know. It's hilarious. $15.
What? No.
This probably costs $15 new.
No.
Not even.
Wait, that would be so much fun though. Can we splurge?
No. Right back.
Tricky tincture repair. Reliable repair. Working with it requires sanding down to get rid of any rough edges.
And I'm like, yep, it does.
You're like, yep, I know this person. Those look really bizarre.
They lived a good long life. Hi friends. I am in the car about to head over to Brimfield. It's about 2 hours from where I am, like an hour and 15 minutes or so. I'm in Exeter, New Hampshire, and we just finished up a really nice visit with some of our family friends. My mom went ahead to start setting up the racks while I was doing my Monday morning work meeting for my other job. So a lot has already happened and it's only 10:30. It's gonna be a long day, but me and the vintage and my luggage are ready to go. We're gonna drive to Brimfield, start setting up the booth. I'm trying to be as caffeinated as possible. Trying to get excited. I'm gonna play some loud music and get in the zone for a big day of Brimfield prep. And then tomorrow at dawn, the booth opens and I'm just like so scared and nervous and excited all at the same time. So I'm just gonna continue to take you along with me as best I can. It's a little bit, I don't always think to film, but I'll try to remember and film all the fun stuff for you guys. So let's go to Brimfield.
You had to start in the annex. It was like That's how it was.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody did it that way.
And just when you like to find stuff, like it's hard to find.
This is our changing room situation. Can't believe she built that. She's so smart. And it's gonna go around and it's gonna make a nice little changing area. Hello! It's so cute. I'm obsessed with this. It's the end of setup day. My mom and I are absolutely exhausted. She's laughing at me because I'm vlogging, talking to myself, talking to you guys. We're just about like done wrapping everything up for the night for safekeeping. Making sure it's all safe and ready for tomorrow morning when the show opens at 6 a.m. So yeah, tomorrow I'll show you the space and I'll show you how it's set up and all the clothes, but right now we're just so exhausted. I think we're gonna head back to the hotel, get settled, eat some dinner, and get some sleep. So we will see you guys tomorrow.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go call my mother and do a few things. So I call her twice a day now.
Oh, nice.
5 o'clock, or 6 o'clock my time, 5 o'clock her time to eat.
Yay, day one, we're so excited. We just parked. We're headed to the show.
Does she get haircuts?
Yeah, so I give her like a spray.
She's leaving me to go get her eyes checked out and get a new prescription and get her new glasses because she broke her other ones. So I'm gonna be at the booth all by myself. I'm kind of scared, but it's gonna be okay. Bye! I think it might be time to pack up for the day. First day is over. So we thought we'd come on here and talk a little bit about our first day selling at Brimfield. We're absolutely exhausted. I'm like already in my nightgown, like not gonna leave the motel room, gonna snuggle in for the night, and it's 6:22. It was hot. We were there from 5:30 to 5:30. That's 12 hours. So I think typically the first day is like the biggest and longest because you get there the earliest. I don't think we have to be there quite as early tomorrow. Maybe get there at between 5:45 and 6. But yeah, I'm really tired. How are you feeling?
I'm exhausted. It was not as busy as we expected, but still a solid day.
Yeah.
And everybody there is super nice.
Yeah.
Friendly. And
exactly. The community is just amazing. All of the sellers that were there were so helpful, coming to talk to me. I feel like I was there for one day and I already have new friends, which is like a really cool thing to experience. But yeah, and as she was saying, it was not quite as busy as we thought, but I definitely made some money. I thought I would share maybe how much I made, which, just to note, this barely gets us even to like the break even part, considering like what we've spent on this motel room, food, getting down here, time. Like, it may sound like a lot, but it's not even yet profit. but we hit $925 in sales today, so just short of 1,000, which is really cool. And I think for like my first time, that's really exciting. So there's 5 more days of the show, so that's amazing. I have a chance to make a good profit off of my time and my items, and get to spend more time with you. We played Mancala when we were sitting there trying to figure out the directions, how to play. She took a short break to go get her, get some new glasses. She is still having to wear her prescription sunglasses indoors, which is kind of silly. But when are you picking those up?
Thursday or Friday.
All right, Thursday or Friday, picking up her new glasses. That's it. Any last comments? No?
No.
No? We're just
We're
gonna
gonna
chill
do
out.
some motel room cooking.
We are.
I thrifted a coffee maker today,
She did.
so I got some vinegar to clean that out with,
Mm-hmm.
and try to keep ourselves caffeinated without spending all of Leela's money on coffee.
Yeah. Dunkin', I feel like twice a day.
We're also not close to a Dunkin' when we're
Yeah.
at the show. We did go there this morning because the little coffee sack, coffee pot coffee with powdered creamer was not going to hit it, so.
Yeah, but if you think about it, like, you know, $5 a day, twice a day for 6 days adds up. So we're trying to be thrifty, and I think we're accomplishing that. So anyway, we're gonna sign off. We're gonna sign off and get some rest and prepare for tomorrow. And we'll talk to you soon. Okay. We're all set up. What time is it? 6:30. It's 6:30. We're pretty early. Put some fun things up on the walls, but I thought I'd show you around a little bit before everyone gets here. We cover everything up at night just in case, and to kind of let people know that the show's over for the day. And then we'll uncover everything up shortly here. I didn't realize we'd be so early. I thought we'd be right on time, but I think after the first day, people kind of roll in a little bit later, which is totally fine. And then there's more clothing over here, and then this is the last of the clothing, and then at the end of the tent here is like items, and I think this is gonna get transitioned to more clothing eventually, but people bring nice changing tents. There's a little annex, but it's such a nice tent. They set it up for us. We just pay like 40 bucks for them to put it, 40 bucks per each booth owner to have it set up. There's just so much in here, and it's all such good stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna use this extra time to maybe price a few more shirts and put them out. We shall see. Doing a little bit of walking around before it gets too hot. See what I can find. It's starting to get really hot. I just bought some things, but I'm gonna head back to the booth and relieve my mom because she probably has to, I don't know, use the bathroom or at least take a break by now. It's been like an hour and a half, so, oh my god, it's so hot. But yeah, I'm gonna head back to my booth now. But I'll show you what I got. I'm really excited about it. Here's what I picked up while I was out. Button fly plaid denim. Cute little 50s, 60s shorts.
that are absolutely adorable, and I'm gonna be really sad if they don't fit me. Cutest Lee denim shorts. They have a double button. Wool LL Bean sweater that I don't even want to be touching right now because it's so freaking hot, but it's really nice. These amazing No Excuses jeans. Cute. That's it.
You know, like I'll check, like, oh, what's Providence weather, what's Boston weather, and while I'm on the Cape, and it's always like 10, 12 degrees cooler.
I love our displays today with like the green theme over here. And then we have like kind of a magentas and pinks and warm tones over here. I'm just really into it. We're having a very slow Wednesday, but it's okay. We're all staying positive, getting excited for the weekend, and yeah, just sticking it out. It's very hot. We're all suffering, but thank God for this fan. I'm not sure what we would do without this fan. Thank you, Vornado. Hello. We're logging on for a quick update on how things are going. It's day 3, Thursday. Yesterday was pretty slow.
Wicked slow.
There's a lot of different musics going on right now. We hit $108 in sales, which is pretty different from the first day. But, you know, it was really hot and just a little slow. So we're hopeful that today will be better.
Noticed this the other day. Could you do 30?
It's almost 4 o'clock. Having a drink, some snacks, hanging out.
Are you guys gonna shut down, you think?
I mean, may as well just keep going, right? It's a stream. So it's Friday. I'm not sure if we checked in with you guys yesterday, but it's been pretty slow still. And now we're experiencing some crazy rains. So I think that's bringing people into the tent, which is nice. So I've had a few sales. But yeah, we're just trying to stay dry and make sure that our items don't get wet or damaged in any way. But our floor is helping with like mud and dirt stuff. It's like, I think it's preventing like splashing of dirt, which is great. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. And people are still shopping, so it's great. Everyone's walking through, having a good time. I think the thunder was like right on top of the lightning. So the storm was like right on us, and now it's kind of moving away. So I think it's, ooh, there was some lightning. I think it's moving away from us, and we should be out of the worst of it soon, hopefully. But it's literally like the whole ground is wet. It's like a stream here. Like all under our table, and basically everywhere is wet. So that's kind of a bummer, but you know, it is what it is. So I just have to say, This is some of the best barbecue I've ever had. And I went to school in Asheville, North Carolina for 3 years. This place is incredible. The collards, the mac and cheese, the cornbread, the grits. Like, I haven't had grits in like 3 years. They were so good. And the meat, we had brisket, ribs, and pork, and it's all incredible. And we have dinner for tomorrow night too. Highly recommend. We are sitting down for some leftover barbecue. What was served to us last night was enough for 2 whole meals for the both of us, so that's exciting. We're pretty hungry, we're pretty tired. Today was extremely hot and long. It was Saturday, so the biggest day, and I was not feeling good. Was feeling like heat exhaustion, nausea, like just losing my mind. But I'm really excited to eat some of this food and decompress a little bit, and yeah. Good morning. Just finished loading up my car with about half of the vintage, and my mom is taking down that big like installation rack with the changing room and the double rack. Taking that apart, she's gonna put that in her car, which is parked right there still. I'm in front of the vintage fashion tent right now, but I'm about to go park at the place that we've been parking for the week, where we have paid for our week of parking. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to do the show until about maybe 2 or 3 in the afternoon, and then we're going to pack up the second half of all of my stuff and head home. So we're doing like a half and half, kind of packing up before Sunday, kind of sticking around for Sunday with about like maybe 2/3 of my vintage still. So it's extremely humid right now. Like, it's on and off raining. It's wicked hot. Like, I couldn't even film this morning. We were like leaving the hotel room and I tried to film something and it was like fogging up my phone's like camera. It was so humid and sticky. So I'm gonna go park. But yeah, we're both like exhausted and really excited to get home. We're gonna miss like all of these people, but we'll be back in September, which is a little bit of news that we're gonna share with you eventually. So yeah, that's exciting, but yeah, I'm gonna go park and then come back to help my mom with some things. It's literally like a rainforest out here. It's so wet. So, we took the big rack away that was here. Now we just have this little rolling rack that I actually found outside the tent. That we're just using for the time being. It's a little crooked, but it works, and I think I'm going to take it home and use it for storage, which is fun. Got the table over there. So we just have 4 racks. We'll see how we do this Sunday, rainy Sunday. See if we can get some sales before we pack out completely. But I'm just chilling, waiting for my mom to park and walk back. Having some coffee and a bagel from Dunkin'. We kind of ran out of our like home coffee, home breakfast. Well, home meaning hotel, motel. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna see how we do. I need to put something there. It's empty right now, but We've got a lot of other people have packed up. They packed up over there, but our friend Jetty next to us is gonna still be here today. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Here comes the rain. She brought me coffee, and she is very, very wet. Mom braved the rain to get some Thai food, and it's really good. Okay, so I'm back at my car, picking it up to be brought back to the tent. We're gonna start loading out all of the stuff, and we're gonna head back to Maine. I'm glad we stuck around for the first half of the day today. It's like 1:30 right now, and we were selling from like, you know, 8:30 to 1:30, so it wasn't that long, but I actually did pretty good, which is exciting. So it's been raining pretty hard. It just let up, so that's why we're packing out. But a lot of people were coming in and wheeling and dealing, trying to get like really good last day of Brimfield deals, and I was happy to let things go for good prices. So that was fun. I'm glad we stuck around. So I made, you know, a few extra $100 on top of what else I had made at the end of the week, which I think I will share with you guys at the end of this video. Just give you an idea of what I did in sales and how I'm feeling about it, like how successful I feel I was. Definitely want to catch you all up on that, so we'll do that once I get back to Maine. But yeah, we're gonna head back. It feels kind of weird to leave because we've been here for like literally 8 days. And we've just gotten to know everyone so well, and it's just been like home for the past more than a week, so it feels weird to leave. But we're gonna come back in September. I'm gonna be in front of the Vintage Fashion tent, to the right of the entrance, so I'm gonna be close by everyone. I'm still on the waiting list to be permanently in the tent, so I have to kind of move around, hop around until I can get a permanent spot in the tent. So I'm going to be outside of the tent, right in front, right on the road. I think it's a really good spot. I think I'm going to do well there. It was a little bit expensive, but, you know, I used some of the money that I made from this event to sponsor the next event, and hopefully I'll do even better at that one. So, you know, we're just continuing to invest in the business and hopefully, you know, end up with some good profits by the end. So yeah, I'm excited that I get to come back, but we gotta start packing out because it's like a 5-hour drive from here back to Maine. So I'm gonna head back and start doing that. All right. Oh.
Nope, you're not going.
I'm sorry, Nava.
All right, come on, babies. Come on. Come over here. Come on. You got a new space. Come on. Come on.
Good girl.
Alright guys, so this is where the footage ends from my experience at Brimfield. It ended a little bit abruptly just because there was so much going on. But after we rolled up that rug and loaded the rest of everything into my car, we hopped in our vehicles and continued back up to Maine. It's about 5 hours, and we got some sleep for the rest of that week. Just caught up on rest and tried to chill out for a bit because it was a lot. But my final thoughts are that it was a really successful show. My favorite part was meeting everyone and just kind of establishing myself in the space and just getting to know the whole thing, the people, the flow, the vibe. It was all great. And I really just can't wait to come back. So currently I'm first in line for a spot in the tent, which is really exciting. And I think I already explained this in the video, but I got myself a spot for September Brimfield as well. So just working my way in, trying to get my footing so that I can continue to do this year after year and participate in all the shows, because I do think they'll be very profitable for me and my business in the future. I just about broke even on this show between the cost of the booth space, the cost of all my inventory, the gas, everything to get there, food for a week, and investing most of my profits into the next show. I pretty much broke even, and I'm okay with that because it was my first show. It was my first big investment into this thing. I'm gonna learn how to profit more, be more frugal with my spending while I'm there. Part of the issue was that we rented a hotel because we just weren't sure what this was gonna be like, and we didn't have an inn on like more affordable staying over options. So the hotel itself was like $800, so that, you know, ate into a lot of the profits. So next time it's gonna be way different, and we're just gonna learn how to do it effectively and efficiently. So I'm really happy with how the show went, and I'm happy I had the chance to film some of it and share some of it with you. It's really fun to bring this kind of content to YouTube. So let me know in the comments down below if you like this kind of video, and I'm sure I'll be doing many more of these shows, and I just really enjoy taking you guys along with me. So let me know if you're into that. And let me know what you enjoyed seeing. What part of Brimfield are you interested in? What part did you enjoy getting a little glimpse at? Do you like when I take you out sourcing at Brimfield? Because there's a little bit of that that's going to be happening. Do you like the booth stuff, booth process, booth setup, booth takedown, all that good stuff? Tell me what you're interested in. I'm really curious. So yeah, that's about it. I'm going to sign off here, not ramble too much, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!